What's up, y'all? We are going to jump right into our chronological order. We are starting Genesis chapter 1. You can find all the links to everything that you need in the link in my bio or in the group if you're in the Facebook group. I'm just going to hit like big highlights of what stuck out to me in each chapter. So Genesis chapter 1, we're going to look at verse 14. It's the very last part of that verse, and it says, I'll read the whole thing. Verse 14, Then God said, Let lights appear in the sky to separate the day from the night. Let them be signs to mark the seasons, days, and years. And a lot of the time we hear the saying that time is man-made, but clearly here in the very first chapter, the Lord made time. Now, he works outside of our time. He has his own timeline, like time is non-existent to him. But for us, he gave us day and night, seasons to mark the years, and we just have signs that mark days, seasons, years, all of that. And I really think that it's so we realize that there is a time for everything. There's another verse in the Bible. I don't know what the reference is off the top of my head. But it says, there's a time for everything. There's a time for mourning and a time for happiness. There's a time to plant seeds and there's a time to harvest. And if we didn't have like the days and the years and the seasons, we would have no concept of time. We also would have no concept of when to rest. We would constantly be overwhelmed and be like just on the go, because we would have no like time frame of when to stop and rest. I just thought that was really cool. Like, I just noticed it whenever I was reading, and I've heard this story thousands of times growing up in the church. But it wasn't until I read this time that I realized, like, no, God actually did create time for us. And he's always really intentional with what he does. And I know that he created time intentionally for us to mark the beginning of something and the end of something, whatever that looks like. So hopefully this kind of gave you something to think about. I definitely want to hear your take on Genesis 1, anything that stuck out to you, maybe something that you took from what I just said or from your own personal reading. And then I'll catch y'all on the next video.